When it comes to comparing the Helix Midnight mattress to the original Casper mattress, there's a lot more to these beds than meets the eye. So what do you really gotta know, and which mattress is gonna be right for whom? Well, if you clicked on this video to find that out, you've come to the right place because I'm JD and I work at the Slumber Yard, which is a place in which we review online mattresses. So if you need any more information about a bed that you've been checking out recently, head down to our description box of this video or go to our website, myslumberyard.com, for a ton more helpful details. But in this video, I'm basically gonna go over these mattresses in depth and talk about what kinds of policies they're backed by, the similarities between the two. I'm gonna cover the differences. I'm gonna mention their pricing. And at the end, I'll even sum things up with a final verdict to ultimately help you determine which one is going to be best for you. Now, if you enjoy this video, you maybe get something out of it, click the thumbs up on this video, subscribe to the channel for so much more. But now let's get right into this thing.
At the Slumber Yard, you know we work real hard to find the right bed for you and save you money on it.
Alrighty, so first things first, as we always do in these videos, at the top, let's cover policies. So what do you got to know in terms of what these beds are backed by as far as shipping, returns, trial periods, and warranties go? Well, just so you guys know, we did receive these beds for free from Helix and Casper to review and tell you guys about them, but they are probably going to ship to you with completely free bed-in-a-box shipping to start. This means that they're going to arrive at your door stuffed in a big box that you basically drag into your home, and with the help of a friend, unbox, which is really easy and quick to do. And if you have a friend there to help you out, the process goes a little bit more smooth and it's actually kind of fun. We've unboxed hundreds of beds over here at the Slumber Yard. It somehow never manages to get old. It's always cool to see a bed just inflate right before your eyes. Now, once the beds are in your possession, you also get a trial period of 100 nights with both. And this is basically your time to test them out at home and put your own sheets and your own stuff on the beds and figure out if they're really going to be right for you. And if within that time frame, they're just not for whatever reason, you have had it at least after the first month of trying these beds out risk-free at home, you can get completely free returns with both. But hopefully you do enjoy your new Helix Midnight or original Casper mattress. I think that should be the case for most folks out there that go with these options, as they're quite nice. And in that case, they're both backed by a 10-year warranty, and that's pretty much the standard for the online space. And we'll try to link some more policy details about these beds down below in the description box. Now, with the policies out of the way, let's dive into the similarities. And while these beds do differ in a lot of key ways, they do share a couple things in common, mainly in regards to firmness and feel. Both the Helix Midnight and original Casper have more of a soft neutral foam feel. Even though both use some layers of memory foam in their constructions, since they both use neutral foam layers on top for comfort, these beds will probably feel generally accommodating and comfortable for the average sleeper. Simply put, both of these mattresses should work for practically anyone out there, especially if you're someone who's kind of unsure as to what type of mattress feel you really prefer. Beds that have more of a neutral foam feel are always a safe way to go. Now, in terms of firmness, both are also right around a medium on our scale, so they should work out just fine for all sleeper types, back, side, stomach, and combination. So whatever your sleeping preferences are looking like these days, you should be pretty much good to go with either option here. Now, in terms of differences, one of the main ones is going to come down to construction. So the original Casper bed is an all foam mattress by default, so it's mainly going to work best for medium and petite sized individuals. All of the Helix core models, on the other hand, including the Midnight, use pocketed coils for their primary support base. So these beds will likely be the better choice for heavier people within this comparison. We generally say that hybrid beds offer a bit more long-term support and durability than all foam ones, just because they use pocketed coils instead of dense foam for their support base. Now, Casper as a brand does offer some hybrid models. You can actually spend up to purchase the original Casper with coils instead of support foam, and that's called the Casper Original Hybrid Mattress. And they also have the Nova and Wave hybrid beds for your consideration as well. We'll link more information about those models down below in the description. But in terms of Helix, they also offer a number of different beds. Sitting right behind me is the Helix Plus. This bed is a really supportive and durable hybrid option for heavier people. And they also make a natural and organic option called Birch and Birch Luxe, in addition to 6 different core models and 6 Luxe versions of those core models. So a lot of beds with Helix Sleep. And again, more information about those beds will also be linked in the description box. Now let's cover X factors. What are some things that set these beds apart from the fray? With Casper, many of their beds, including their flagship one, feature a zone support design where the middle of the bed is a bit firmer than the head and foot sections. And this is basically intended to help keep your back more neutrally aligned at night as you rest. You might not even notice it's even there when you go to hop on the Casper mattress, but it could be beneficial beneficial for your back pain if you maybe suffer from that. Now, in terms of Helix, since they offer so many mattresses to choose from, it can be kind of hard to pick one out at first glance. But the cool thing about them is that they offer an online sleep quiz where they run you through a series of questions related to your BMI, your sleeping preferences, all sorts of stuff. And the quiz basically at the end determines which of their beds is going to be best for you. Now, Casper also offers an online sleep quiz these days, but we think that Helix Sleeps has been around for a long time, practically since the brand's inception. And it's just really comprehensive and useful, and it makes the whole finding process for your online mattress really quick and easy. So those are the main X factors to go over for Casper and Helix, but now let's talk pricing. How much you're going to be paying up for these beds, at least for the Helix Midnight and the original Casper. And before I go into this stuff, I do want to just preface this section by saying that, online mattress pricing, it changes often. We're constantly beating our heads against a wall, trying to figure out what pricing is most up to date. So if it kind of changes as of when you're watching this video, just check in the description box to see whatever's current. So the original Casper in a queen size retails for right around the $1,300 mark, but after discount, which you should be able to locate in our description box, you'll be paying upwards of the $1,150 mark. Just right around there in terms of after discount pricing, pretty solid value for this option. Now, in terms of the Helix Midnight, their queen size currently retails for right around $1,250, maybe just shy of that, but after discount, it's going to be closer to the $1,000 mark. So Helix Midnight is probably going to be the more affordable option when you compare it to the original Casper. But again, check in the description box for our discounts and promotions. And if you use those that are located in our descriptions, it actually helps to support our channel, which we really appreciate. So feel free to use those. But that's pretty much going to sum it up for this comparison. I think no matter where you go here, between Helix Midnight and the original Casper, you're making a solid bed-in-a-box choice. But the question remains, who should really go with which option and why? The short and straight answer, here's your final verdict. Over here at the Slumber Yard, we would say go with Casper if you want a simple all-foam mattress with a soft neutral foam feel that's right around a medium, and you also like the sound of that zone support design. And then looking at the Helix Midnight, if you want a hybrid bed that also features a soft neutral foam feel right around a medium firmness, and you want the more affordable option after discount. But hey, that's just our take on it. What is yours? When it comes down to this comparison, which one are you going to go with? Helix Midnight, Casper, Helix Midnight, Casper, Helix Midnight, or Casper? Write us down below in the comments. We would love to hear from you. Again, if you need any more information about these beds or any other within the online space, head on over to our website, myslumberyard.com, or check down below in the description box of this video for a lot of helpful links. If you enjoyed this video, like the video, and consider subscribing to the channel for so much more helpful content towards your online mattress search. But that's pretty much going to do it for this one. Again, I'm JD with the Slumber Yard. Hopefully you're doing well out there. And like always, sleep bright, sleep tight, and we'll see you next time.
Slumber Yard, you've been watching my Slumber Yard. My Slumber Yard. My Slumber Yard. Slumber Yard. Come on now. My Slumber Yard. Like and subscribe.